What it do, fool? What it is, kid? What it was, cuz? How it be, G? What's the scene? Kings and Queens. It is T with 2 E's.
And Legendary Max.
And this is the Level Up EXP podcast where we talk everything high school football. Now, it is week 3. Well, it was week 3 that just passed. A couple exciting games. A couple cool games. Some, not so much. Maxwell, what game did you go to and who stood out to you?
I went to the Klein Collins versus Summer Creek game. And honestly, I was expecting a more back and forth game considering last season it was like 2017 Klein Collins. I did for you that time. I said this scored the other way.
That's how it's supposed to be.
It really doesn't matter. But
yes, No. Trey,
I saw that.
Let me ask you a question. Anytime you say a score, even if your team were to lose, do you say the winning score first?
Oh yeah.
No, it does, and I don't like when, and Max Prep does that too. I hate that. Just
Max Prep does a lot of things wrong. I will agree on that point.
But if whoever wins needs to go first, 25-2, whatever situation, 18-7. I don't know. I don't care, but the winning score should always go first.
And we're getting off track.
It's just
so
oppressive.
2017 Klein Collins won last year. This time it was 34-0 Summer Creek.
I told you, but that's a good team.
I will say, like, for Klein Collins, Tucker Parks is a commendable quarterback, and he was trying his best to make something out of nothing. He was, like, able to shake off a lot of tackles and make a lot of big runs, but just wasn't enough. And then for Summer Creek, we had number 25, Lloyd Babyface Avant. It's a nice nickname. He scored. Did he give himself that nickname? I'm not sure. It was just on his Twitter. Lloyd.
Is he a linebacker?
No, that's the running back.
Okay, I know linebackers are like LSU or something like that.
Yes, that's Xavier Atkins. Yeah. Deebo. That's his nickname.
Now that guy.
They like nicknames.
I've seen highlights of him.
That name is.
He had 13 tackles.
And again,
yeah,
that's a lot. That's a lot, especially when you're winning. Golly,
X.
That's a lot. But yeah, that's a good team. We already said it. I like Summer Creek.
Yeah, Summer Creek's a really good
squad.
Definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely. For me, I went to the Sci-Fair and Cypress Woods. Why is it not Sci-Fair and Sci-Woods? I don't care. It is? Okay, great, fantastic.
That's how all of us
because, well, when you look it up, for y'all, it is Sci-Fair, but everyone else, you have to type out Cypress whatever. Yeah. And if you put if it's Google Sci-Woods, you might find it. But on Max Preps or anything like that, it doesn't show up. Mm-hmm. It's infuriating. But it's okay. So Sci-Fair and Sci-Woods game, it was 41-25. Sci-Fair won. Mm-hmm. And standout players, the first player for me on Sci-Woods actually is Jason Hemphill. That dude is Max Preps is wrong. They said he was 5'11", 212 pounds. Completely inaccurate. That dude is gigantic. And he was athletic. That's what I put. Gigantic, athletic man. Mm-hmm. I mean, he did his best, obviously. Right. The results don't show up, but he did pretty well.
This is the defensive lineman?
Yes, the D-tackle.
Would you say he's better than maybe a previous D-tackle?
1,000%. I don't want to say it was a ranked kid.
Are you D-Lineman? Is that what you're saying?
No. There's his ranked kid that I feel like is beyond overrated. And
I felt like the same school last year?
Yes.
I know you're talking about. All right.
Okay, all right, well.
Well, hey, we're on the same page, Trey. And, good luck to him.
Actually crazy.
Good luck to him.
He was like third best on the line.
I hope you're saying it. I'm not. Good luck to that fellow.
Only time he touched me all game was on a screen pass and he's unblocked.
Because he was like ranked higher than like Ashton Porter. And Ashton Porter's a dog.
And from what I've seen, Ashton Porter is a savage. This other player, not so much.
Yeah.
But again, hey. So anyway, Jason Hemphill,
mm-hmm.
if he's not ranked, but he should be. I say that. On Sci-Fair, first player Jamel Nickerson. Is he 5'7"?
He's pretty short, yeah.
Okay, he's a built short guy. Yeah, he's not tall, but he's powerful enough. What I put: tough runner, sharp cuts, Arm tackles do not bring that kid down. Yeah. He runs incredibly hard. And then second standout player who's actually here with us. So give it up for Trey Owens, everybody. And Trey, poise, calm in the pocket, can make all the throws. All the throws on the field. And you threw 2 picks.
Well, one was my fault. The other one was. Yeah. The other one, they got away from me.
But it's okay. Overall, and
on one of them, our receiver stripped it back out on the. He picked it off, and then our receiver stripped it out.
So it didn't even. At the end of the day, it didn't hurt.
It was bad throw decision, but it went through the DB's hands and it hit our receiver's helmet or something and popped straight up, and the DB caught it. But then the receiver whose helmet it hit off, he went and stripped the ball and got the ball back.
So it all worked out. It all worked out well. But how you doing, Trey?
I'm doing good.
It's nice to meet you. Well, we've talked to you where? At the Texas Touchdown Club. And he's listed at 6'5". That is accurate. That's
very accurate.
This guy is a giant man.
Thanks.
So, Trey, we have some questions for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready, yeah.
Maxwell, would you like to start?
Yes, sir. How you doing today, Trey?
I'm doing good.
That's great. So, we all know you picked UT. Can you tell us why you picked UT?
I felt out of all the schools I had at that point, it kind of fit me the best, play style wise and how I play, seeing what Sark's done with quarterbacks and stuff like that. And every year since he's been there, they've just gotten better and better and better. And obviously, they beat Alabama pretty handily last night. And that was obviously great news for me after the game.
Facts, yeah.
And he's just, and one of the main things he pushed at me was we recruit quarterbacks to throw, running backs to run. Because I'm not that big of a runner. I've started to run a little bit more this year, just if I need to. And I've just had a super close relationship since the beginning with all of them, and I felt like they just fit me the best, personally.
But what I like about you, I feel like a lot of quarterbacks run a lot. I feel like that's their strong suit. Your strong suit is definitely passing and throwing the ball, so I really appreciate and respect that. And you're already wearing the UT colors. You all UT'd up, so you ready.
Yeah, I am.
For sure. What I liked about that game, though, yesterday, and I'll be honest, I didn't expect it. UT was physical. They were hitting.
That D-line is that front seven or DBs.
God's work. And I didn't expect that, I'll be honest. I didn't think UT was gonna get stomped on or anything like that.
Yeah.
But the way they were hitting, and you can't beat that.
And I think one of the things that was kind of questionable is Quinn's deep ball. It hadn't been good that last year, and then even against Rice, it was not good. But he turned it on yesterday
for sure. And I think play calling definitely helped.
Yes,
definitely.
That's hard.
But no, that was a great game. I definitely enjoyed it. So my question, Trey, is how would you describe your playing style?
I'm just a big pocket passing quarterback, unlike probably 90% of most quarterbacks.
High school, 90% of quarterbacks in general, but high school,
it's really just athletes
for sure.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah. But big pocket passer. Even though sometimes I think what teams will do is they'll just target me because they know I don't run well. They'll just blitz. That's what Woods did.
Yeah.
And then we picked it up, and obviously we can pass the ball for real. We have the targets out there. If we get time, it's game over.
For sure.
And even our run game, we saw what Jamel did yesterday. 4 touchdowns. He never done that before. He went crazy. Because that was kind of our thing at halftime was we're kind of getting pushed around right now. You need to lock in, just go hit them in their mouth. We're better than them, and we did. But back to my play style anyway. Pocket passer, run if I need to. But I can get the ball out quick, make any throw, hash to hash, sideline to sideline, any distance. Warm-ups, I was throwing, I think, 65 or something like that. Just getting, warmed up and chunking it.
Really? Flat-footed or?
Well, no. But that's a drop and a hitch and throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
impressive.
What inspired you to become a quarterback?
I wasn't a quarterback to begin with, to be honest. I went to quarterback. No. I went to my friend's quarterback training in Bam Bennett. He was at Houston Christian last year. He went to Austin College. He was getting a workout with Draw Johnson. He's now the quarterback coach at Texans now. And I was playing receiver one time, and like I just threw a ball back to him. He was like, "Do it again," and he tossed it back. And then I started training after that because like in his like third or fourth grade, our quarterback got hurt. I had to go play. I just picked it up pretty well at the beginning, and then I obviously started training, and I actually never started started a game at quarterback till like my freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
I was always backup, but then I finally like grew into my body because I was so much taller than everyone, and like I was super lanky, and like I hit like puberty late and everything.
Right.
And then I finally started developing and stuff. 9th grade, 10th grade. 10th grade was a rough year for me, just mentally, and we didn't play well. We didn't even play well, and we still went like 7-3 or 8-2 because our district is kind of weak. Whatever. But I think junior year, big mindset change. Just like, I think the biggest thing for me is I had to just kind of just get used to taking hits more because I was so scared to get hit sophomore year because I was not the biggest or the fastest or the strongest. So like my first game, I came out playing Ashton Porter, and I think another dude went to Rice. I was like, all right, great. And like my first like big varsity pass, I like took a drop, I moved up, and I like jumped through it over the middle. It was like a 40-yard pass. It was nice, but Ashton Porter hit me front side, and the backside linebacker that was blitzing hit me, and I just crumbled. It was terrible. That was like my welcome to varsity hit. Yeah, but I was never really inspired to play quarterback because that wasn't my plan, but kind of just was thrown upon me, and I just took it and ran with it.
It's great to hear.
They opened doors for you for sure.
Facts.
What position did you play?
Running back.
Running back?
Because I was bigger, faster. This is 3rd grade. I was like bigger, faster, and stronger. I like hit a growth spurt before everyone. I was real good at running back.
Thought you would say receiver.
I was thinking that too.
Well, in 3rd grade, how well is the quarterback really going to throw?
You're right.
I'll picture myself as a guy at running back.
Might as well. That was my question.
That was your question?
Yes.
Okay.
I flow with the conversation.
What's your favorite high school memory or high school football moment?
Shoot, probably I think Lamar, my sophomore year. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh!
I think we were at that game, right? Y'all played them in playoffs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were at that game.
Del Mar.
Yeah, okay, we were at that game.
They were such an intimidating team.
That was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game because of our kicker. We get it all the way down to field goal range and then just stall. We had one touchdown that game.
Yeah,
I think it was like 16-14.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, our kicker hit 3 field goals. Our head coach had a terrible call. Our kicker kicked like a 40-yard field goal and got hit. He actually got like a little banged up from it. And then our coach accepted the penalty. They took points off the board when we were down, I think, something like that.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
And then we went 3 and out again. And then he came back and kicked another field goal and put us back up. And yeah, we ended up pulling that one out, thankfully. And then I think we lost to Rich Point. But Rich Point was a good team. It was a Burn Manual senior year.
Oh,
yeah, it was a
for sure.
They have a great team.
There hasn't been many like close big games. Yeah, I guess that'd probably be at Lamar because it looked like we should have lost. Our DBs all like 6'2". Our starting outside receivers 5'8". It's like he didn't get a target all week or all game. But that was probably my favorite game.
That's what's up. Lamar is showing out this season though too.
Dude, they whooped Woodland.
Yes.
I was like on the bus ride home from
surprised too.
From like Side Park, and it was just I looked at my phone. And I was like, Max perhaps got something wrong again, or like what's up?
That's what I would say.
Like no way.
Because I was at the Katie at Tennessee game, and I was like during halftime, I'm not paying attention to no show, so I go on Max Preps and look at the scores. And I saw that, I'm like, oh, that gotta be Cap. Then I went on Twitter, and I'm like, oh.
Evidently not. I was so surprised. I keep up with all the scores and stuff. I saw Klein calling Summer Creek. I was like,
yeah, that was
Summer Creek. I thought Klein Collins was like good. I'm sure that Klein Collins is good. I guess it's like that this year.
For sure.
How would you, stepping into your senior year, how is your leadership style?
I'm not a super loud guy. but I am when I need to be. Like last night, our last guy getting pushed around. I was having to run. I took hits, whatever. It happens. But I think I just kind of laid it in. Like when we went in halftime, I just made sure my thoughts were known. And same with our other receivers, our captain, Owen Carter. He's committed to Rice. They were a big D-line, but our guys, I think, might way more, and they're stronger, I think. Yeah. And they kind of just got pushed around, and I wasn't liking it because if we get time, no one can stick with us because no one has as good a pass game as we do. And I think that was my main message. But I'm a talker. I'll make sure my thoughts are known, but I'm not gonna yell at people. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna just kind of get my point through and go on my way. For sure. That's kind of, I would say, my way.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I saw on Twitter you said you're an early grad.
Correct.
You're going to be graduating this semester?
Yes, in December.
How's that feel?
It makes me a little nervous because I had to leave early with all my friends still here and stuff like that, but it's a big opportunity for me, obviously, getting a whole spring semester in before a lot of other people. And getting to play in the spring game, getting to play a book, getting some hopefully playing time in the spring game, and learning how to those quarterbacks should be fun.
Do you know if anyone else is early grad?
I think almost all of them will be.
Really?
Yeah, we're a lot of early grads because that's the thing to do now. I don't know if it was as popular a thing back then, but it definitely is now.
It was. I mean, I didn't take advantage of it, I'm not gonna lie, but it was definitely a popular thing back then. What was that?
You had that opportunity?
I didn't have it, but there was ways of doing it.
You said you didn't take advantage, so I was like, why? You should have pulled the trigger. Oh, well, I guess you couldn't play rugby. So.
Rugby is a big thing now.
Yes.
In Cyprus, it's huge. We have
y'all used to
know. Oh, we know. Oh, man.
Y'all used to whoop us.
Oh, still good. We won state this past year.
Yeah, Cyprus is really good. Cyprus, Woodlands, Katy are really good.
I think what's it called? St. Pius has a good one too. Or Straight Joseph.
Okay, well, we went to St. Pius, and when we were there, we were not good.
No, Straight
was salt. Straight was good.
Shout out Coach Kimball. He's still the rugby coach for Straight.
Yeah.
So I know they're still. Pius, thank God, because we were there. We didn't take it nearly as serious as we should have. And
it was a fun pastime from football.
But we didn't have to. So we didn't have to run track. I wasn't gonna do that. I can hoop. I didn't want to play basketball.
Really?
I can't. Yeah, of course. I can't play baseball. I've never played baseball. And at the time, our high school, they had cuts. Why are you laughing so hard? Our high school had cuts. Shut up.
You can't.
Our high school had cuts. So me never swinging a baseball bat, playing against some of my friends who've been playing forever. I wasn't gonna do that. Didn't want to swim. We had golf too. Didn't want to golf. Didn't want to play tennis. Rugby was just like football without pass. I'm like, yeah, man, let me get in on that. And I liked it. We should have taken it way more serious. But I guess they take it serious now because if you know that they're pretty good.
They gotta be doing something.
I think our failures, they was like, all right, this is what we can't do, and this is what we can get to. So shout out St. Pius rugby team. You think Coach Locking them still there?
I doubt it.
Or what's his name? Coach
Selby?
Shelby.
Yes.
Yeah. I can see him still doing it. I mean,
that hurt my soul the first time he was like that. Dang, this is my first loss ever.
Oh man, yeah.
Get ready.
That was bad. We had that was our senior year?
No, sophomore year.
Sophomore year, our new rugby coach came in. We lost badly. And he was like, "That's my first loss ever." And we were like, "Dang, you be in for a rude awakening because we suck. We are god."
And then there was a fight. We lost the fight too. We lost on and off the field.
Yeah, Trey. Just a word of advice: if you ever losing a football game, you cannot lose the physical fight afterwards or in between. That looks so bad.
That's one thing I think our team's pretty good. We don't usually chip. We're not
good
that
for
tricky.
Y'all. Good. Great for y'all. And even in UT, they were chirping, but it wasn't, it's just.
It won't go that far unless like Quinn gets hit late or something like that. Then something will get out of hand.
So, shout out to Deion Sanders. They started out strong.
Facts.
Colorado
they look good too. Not just like they're not like close games either.
Yes, they are doing their thing. Now, my question for you. So reportedly how Deion's recruiting, he's letting players, he's telling them, hey, if you come here, like Travis Hunter, you can play two ways. Now, he was like, he said you have to be dominant at one position, but he's recruiting players,
like athletes,
letting them know, you can play both ways or multiple positions. I personally think that's cap. I think that's just talk to get people there. There's not many Travis Hunters.
Yeah, I don't know how many people really want to play both ways either. I think most people want to focus on one way.
Okay, so what do you think of that? And I know you don't play running back, and I know this doesn't necessarily apply to you, but just the thought of like maybe UT saying, hey, guys, if you come here, you can play multiple positions. What goes to your mind when you hear that?
I think there's that's the case for like one of the guys we recruited, but I don't think it'll end up actually being like that in college. You can recruit them like that if you want, but most of the time you're just gonna play one. Almost all of the time you're just gonna play one position, because I don't know another guy who's been like Travis Hunter,
absolutely,
at all. I mean, he's like that too. He's not just mediocre at both. He's like that. He's cold. I don't think that's a smart way because it's just not realistic. I don't think.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't think it's realistic.
I agree. I feel like if he truly has NFL aspirations, I think Travis Hunter is a dog, but I don't think he is dominant in any one position. He's good at receiver and he's good at corner, but to get to the next level, I don't think he's a lockdown corner, and I don't think he's a bona fide number one receiver. So
it's also a sophomore.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm just saying, if that continues, where do you focus, or what position do you focus on? I say receiver if I was him, but I mean Deion Sanders is coaching him. If not the best, one of the best corners to ever play football. So pick your poison, but you. As a quarterback, you're focusing on quarterback. If you even attempt to look at another position, you're losing reps. You're losing mental reps.
Yeah.
And it's not going to make you
memorize
better.
A whole other position.
Exactly. It's not going to make you better. So I think, and then it's college football.
Bigger chance to get hurt as well.
Yeah. So I don't see that lasting. I agree with you. I don't see it lasting. And I think by the time he is like a junior or a senior, he may go to the other side of the ball for a big play every now and again, special teams. But I don't see him continuing to play 100 snaps for 2, 3, 4 more years.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I agree.
All right. My last question. So after you leave Cy-Fair, who's like the next man up for your position?
Probably Clayton Crosby. He's our backup right now, number 13. He's a lefty. Also really, really, he'll probably go play baseball. I think he's going to go play baseball in college.
Mm-hmm.
He's an arm. He's just got to put it all together, man.
For sure.
And he's super athletic. He's way more athletic than me. But I am the second leading rusher on the team. Noted.
Flex.
Nah, he's going to be good. He has a lot of arm strength. He throws a really fast ball.
Mm-hmm.
But we're graduating 60 seniors this year, so that's it's going to take a chunk out of our varsity team. So
we're crazy, man.
He's a sophomore this year, so he'll have 2 years to kind of develop the team, which it should be exciting to see. So I'm wishing him luck because I don't know how we're going to be next year. We have I think 3, maybe 4 returning offensive guys. Yeah, 'cause it's me, our running back, 4 of our linemen, our tight end, 2 of our receivers. So it'll definitely be
transition,
a big rebuild year, I think, next year. But he has a lot of potential. I'm excited.
Say his name again.
Clayton Crosby.
Clayton Crosby.
Good luck to you.
Watch list. No. Clayton Crosby. All right, so Next man up. We definitely gonna be watching next year for sure. Is there any either college or NFL any quarterback that you study and model your game after?
I watch a lot of Aaron Rodgers stuff because one, I'm a big Packers fan. Two, I just think he's like gotta be one of the most talented quarterbacks, if probably the most like arm talented wise, like,
for sure,
of all time.
The
stuff he does is world. It's just so off platform and it comes off so pretty and perfect. Like no one else does that. Like Tom Brady's the best winner. Like, all right, cool, he's the GOAT.
Yes.
But like talent wise, it's gotta be him.
Absolutely.
It's crazy. And like he can run too if he needs to. That's a underappreciated part of his game, I think. But yeah, just even in the pocket and like the way he throws fade balls with him and Devontae was like I've watched that stuff so many times. It's just perfect. There's always a way you can throw a fade ball no matter what the coverage is. Unless it's obviously like double coverage or something. That's kind of hard, but he's so good at what he does. I think he's gonna have a really good season this year because every single time he has a good receiving core, he went back-to-back MVP seasons when Devontae was there. Obviously, we saw it happen last year. It wasn't pretty, but look who he had a receiver.
Yeah.
Randall Cobb was his best receiver. Not hating on him, but like
you're not wrong.
Old.
Something about oh man, first of all, that's a lot of pull. That's a lot of power you have to be like, hey, I need him back on this team.
But he is the guy to do that there.
He was 1,000%. Like him, literally only the greats. Him, Tom Brady did it with Gronkowski. Like you can't just be like
nobody do that.
You know, we lost today. C.J. Stroud is not. He doesn't have the pull to be like, I need him on his team.
Exactly.
Like, no, C.J. You didn't score a touchdown.
He needs some offensive line.
Right.
That's what he needs.
You're
not wrong.
It was sad. But honestly, I don't think defensively, I don't think it was terrible. I think if they were well rested and if we could actually score, it would have been a better game.
No,
I do think we'd have lost. But overall, the O-line definitely let him down.
Yes.
I swear, I watch Red Zone and stuff. It's just an easy guy, a big fantasy guy, and every single time it clicked on, he's just running out of the pocket. I'm like, get a pass off, poor guy.
He'll learn. He was taking some unnecessary. He took 3 10-plus yard sacks. And like you have to throw the. You know that you have to throw the ball away.
I took my first sack in 3 games yesterday.
Exactly. So you said you're a fantasy. If you don't mind. I know you're in I think you said 3 leagues. Just one, whatever you think your best league is. Right now, I'm currently losing. What do you think whichever one's your best league?
That's a 14-man league. I'm gonna tell
14.
Man. Yeah, this is a big one. I think I drafted this very amazing. Aaron Rodgers, starting quarterback.
Yes.
I just waited because I wanted to get more skill players first. I got Austin Eckler, Aaron Jones, Garrett Wilson, DeAndre Hopkins, George Kittle, and Jamal Williams in a 14-man league.
That's fair.
Then I got on my bench is dumb. I have 6 receivers and 1 quarterback. And I didn't pick up a single backup. I guess Jamal Williams is my backup running back. But I got Jackson Smith and Jigba. Then I got Quentin Johnson. He's a rookie on the Chargers.
He only had 2 catches today.
Darnell Mooney, Brock Purdy, Curtis Samuel, Hunter Renfrow, Michael Gallup. I mean, you got stacked like receiver bench.
I like it, yeah. That's a solid group.
Way.
I try to be diverse in mine. This is my first year doing fantasy football. I've always been told like I would be good at it. So it's fun for me. I enjoyed it. I got Patrick Mahomes. He kind of let me down the first week. But it's okay. Patrick Mahomes.
Kelsey was hurt.
Yeah. And that's I told my brother, he wasn't paying attention. I was like, you need to bench Kelsey or I guarantee you he's not gonna play. He listens. I don't know who his backup tight end was, so I don't think he got many points off of that. But
I think he got a touchdown.
Who?
The backup tight end.
No, it was on that nasty sidearm that Mahomes.
Yeah. No, I mean my brother's fantasy team.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who his backup tight end was. I don't think he had one. That would suck if he didn't. Tony Pollard, Travis Etienne, Devontae Smith. I always mess up.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Thank you.
There you go.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
He went. Oh my gosh, he went crazy.
Darren Waller. He's kind of hurt, but like, I think he's gonna be like my top 3 best players. I think so.
Hopefully.
Deebo Samuel.
Tough.
The New York Jets defense stiff. I don't know who this kicker is.
You watch Hard Knocks?
I do.
Yeah.
I enjoy Hard Knocks.
I love Aaron
Facts.
Rodgers, bro.
Daniel Carlson. He's the kicker for the Raiders. I don't know, man. I should have got a team that
Bro, my kicker got dropped after I drafted him the day after.
Really?
I drafted Brett Maher because he was they just got picked up by the Rams or whatever. But I was like, all right, I'll just drop him. But what was that for? Okay. Yeah. He was the number one kicker on fantasy last year, and he got dropped. I was like,
that's crazy.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, and I currently have 94 points, so still in it. And I think
I'm projected to win all my games.
I think 3 more. Yeah, 3 more players are playing tomorrow, or Paula's playing later today, but the other 2 are playing tomorrow. So I got a chance. I'm losing by 6 points, but I think I can catch it out. My brother, shout out Terrence, I hate you. No, he's currently winning. This freaking guy, he had Brandon Ayuk and Chris Olave. That's why Brandon Ayuk. And I knew he was going to break out this year, but come on now. He had 8 catches for 129 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then Chris Olave is 8 for 112. So Terrence, that's the only saving grace. You're not good. He got mad lucky. But whatever. But Trey, this was fun.
This was really cool. I enjoyed it a lot.
I know you got some things to do. You're busy, man. We got things to do too. I'm a family man. So you gotta get up out of there. Maxwell, what games are we going to next week?
We're going to the Hightower and Ridgepoint Panthers game.
We're not gonna bet, but
are we making predictions here?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you what you.
Let's see. Hightower just beat. They just beat Westfield. That was impressive.
Yeah,
Westfield's down though. But.
Yeah, that's what I was. I will say Westfield's taking a step back, but
Ridgepoint. I forgot who they played recently, but they just won 1 game.
They got their receiver.
They struggled against Westlake, but it is Westlake, and they didn't beat Dickinson. If I had to put my money on it, I would probably say Hightower.
Hightower. What about any score prediction? Rough. You don't gotta be 17, but you got a rough.
I say about touchdown. You want me to give you a number?
No touchdown. Or points
I would say about 2 touchdowns. Hightower.
2?
Yeah.
Okay, Trey.
Right.
You making faces.
I was going the other direction. I thought Ridgepoint was gonna win.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Hightower's defense. That's a stiff team, and I think
good defense.
They can keep Ridgepoint out the game. I mean, out the end zone.
Ridgepoint lost to Dickinson.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. I think if
you want to change your answer now?
I believe in Austin Carlisle.
But Hightower has Jeremy Payne and Zion Kearney.
Yes.
Jeremy Payne and Zion Kearney. And they got a solid quarterback too.
They do, but
and they got Zion Kearney.
But man,
cool.
Dude, Ashton Bethel-Roman, Mason Dossett.
Those 2 solid wide receivers.
I'm gonna go Ridgepoint.
You go Ridgepoint.
I'm gonna go Ridgepoint, but it's gonna be close.
Facts.
It might be maybe a touchdown at the most.
Okay.
It's gonna be, I think, high scoring too. So I'm gonna give it to Ridgepoint. But like I said, Trey, you're a wonderful.
You're really a natural at this, honestly. He's a natural.
Now, so
oh yeah. I don't know if you ever think about maybe being in the booth or something afterwards. Once you're done,
commentating game for sure.
That'd be super cool. But
for days.
But no, this is really cool. Appreciate you for coming out. We do have a gift for you.
Uh-oh.
This man, I understand he's 6'5", but he told us he's what? An extra large?
XL. This is a large. We don't have XLs.
That's fine.
I thought we did.
Probably not fit me. I have a small upper body.
But yeah, our shirts run kind of big. So hopefully that works out. But yeah, we got some level up swag for you. You won't be able to go to our camp because you're graduating soon. But
in December.
But nonetheless, there's just something we want to give to you. Like I said, you're a great man. Funny, really cool, really humble. A good leader, we can just tell just from your presence and your aura right now.
Facts.
Continue to ball.
Well, hell, Tom, I'm sorry. I feel like you're ended. I have one more thing I want to mention. So I just saw this recently, and I'm not sure how accurate it is, but two teams in San Antonio, Madison and Churchill, were playing Friday night, and they went to overtime. But apparently there's a thunderstorm, and they're going to resume the game, and it seems like they're going to play off the overtime.
So, wait,
what?
Talking about. So you mean, did they show you the score by chance?
It was 21-21.
So you're telling me today? So
they're playing tomorrow.
So tomorrow, they're about to resume 21-21 and just.
That's how I read it.
Really?
I'm gonna look more into this, but like that seems ridiculous to me. But
wow,
is it an out district game?
No, it's a district game.
That's
okay. You gotta have one. You pay boxes.
But come a whole 3 days later.
Everyone's gonna be. It's gonna be.
You gotta get time to rest, I guess.
Well, no. Wow. You just can't play on a Sunday. That's why.
Yeah, they can't play on Sunday.
Okay, now they have to. Well, they don't have to, but they have a game scheduled for Friday or Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt they have a bye week.
Well,
how does that work?
We have a bye week right now.
Yeah, y'all do. They might. We'd have to look. We have to look more into it. But hopefully they have a bye week. But let's say they
what they're gonna suit up for potentially 5 minutes.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a hard fought 5 minutes most likely. And
it was gonna be rested enough
too. Yeah, but then you have the back door and potentially play Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's a team that you just know you're gonna dog walk, then it wouldn't matter that much. Or if you have a bye week. But what if it's stiff competition? We got to look into that.
I'm gonna look into that.
That Red Oak Lake Belton game on ESPN.
I did not.
No, wherever.
It was insane. Taz Williams and Ika Hudson. It was on ESPN. Red Oak won in overtime.
Really?
By 3.
Okay.
It was the last play. The guy was in the pocket. He broke a tackle, rolled out, and there was no one open. He just threw in the end zone, and a receiver broke in, dove and caught it to win the game on ESPN.
Insane.
No, y'all gotta look at. Yeah, actually, have to look at it after.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that.
Definitely.
It was mean. It was
cool.
So cool.
Football. I love football so much.
Facts.
This is the greatest sport ever.
Hope to see the Cowboys lose tonight.
Facts.
1,000. Well, and this is why I don't like fantasy, because now I gotta root for them because I need him.
Yeah, Justin Fields. I'm I
need
have a good
him
game,
to help
but
me out.
don't beat the Packers.
Yeah, man, I need him to help me out.
Aaron Jones went off, so.
But other than that, I do hope they lose.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. But yeah, like I said, you're a great individual. This was really fun.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully you can come back on whenever you come and visit. This is
for sure.
Really cool. But continue. Can I do it now?
Yes, you can do it now.
Thank you. You want to do it with us, you can. Continue to ball.
Got it.
Continue to grind, and don't forget
to level up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.